puzzle. The math teacher gave us an interesting puzzle as a homework assignment. The puzzles in the computer game were too difficult for me. He spent the evening solving crossword puzzles. Ravel, unravel. Detectives are still trying to unravel the mystery surrounding his death. He was trying to ravel out the complicated series of events that had led to his situation. You'd better mend that hole before the whole sweater starts to unravel. Reach. The rumors eventually reached the president. The beach can only be reached by boat. Real. Try to make a real difference in people's lives. He is going to make his vision real. They own a real estate at a resort island. Recreation. His only recreation is watching football. Region. This is one of the most densely populated regions of North America. The people who settled in the Appalachian region are known as hearty people. Reliable. I'm sure it's true. This information comes from a reliable source. I'm not confident the reliability of these results. Reluctant. He gave a reluctant answer to her question. No wonder. He hates being asked about his private life. She's always been reluctant to cooking. She would rather die of hunger than cook something for herself. Remark. Later on, he remarked that it wasn't as good as he expected. John apologized to me for addressing a fair number of unpleasant remarks to my wife in the past. Remind. I gave the poor man some money because he reminded me of my father. Looking at the sun reminds me of my vacation in California. Research. Medical research shows that vitamin C is good for one's health. New products are designed by the research department in our company. I went to Mexico to do research on the Aztec civilization. Resignation. There have been calls for his resignation. I gave in my resignation this morning. Resume. Resume is another word for CV, or curriculum vitae. Right away. Dad says that dinner will be ready right away, so we'd better wash our hands and set the table. Tell Will to come to my office right away. I must see him immediately. To roam. They spent 2 days roaming in the streets as they had nothing better to do. They were expelled from the university and spent 2 years roaming around the world, hoping to find a place to settle down for good. Sacrifice. They offered sacrifices to the gods. In those days, an animal was offered as a sacrifice to God. Satisfaction. The painter looked at his finished painting with satisfaction. The sadist tormented the masochist, and they both achieved satisfaction. The silly teacher gets satisfaction from talking to students about things which they cannot understand. Scared. Children were scared of the clown. He was too scared to run away. Do not be scared, I am here to protect you. Scientist. Nobody understands the scientist's theories, but everybody thinks that they are very clever. The mad scientist built a time machine, but he did not know how to operate it. Sedentary. My doctor says I should start playing sport because my life is too sedentary. He became increasingly sedentary in his life. Seminal. Röntgen's discovery of X-rays was a great scientific achievement, seminal to medicine. Charles Darwin's evolutionary theory was seminal not only to biology, but also to anthropology, philosophy, and psychology. Sensitive. My skin is very sensitive to cold. For goodness sake, don't be so sensitive. To shake hands. When people meet for the first time, they usually shake hands. The student warmly shook hands with his old professor. Short. There is no shortcut in learning. Short stories keep children interested. You will enjoy this short documentary.